It's Friday, July 24th, 2020, and today I swapped the cars around and put the Nova over there where the Chevelle usually is, and brought the Chevelle over. So the Nova is at a point where I'm kind of, I don't want to say done with it, but it's all small stuff. If anything, I would like to put some miles on it and get some enjoyment out of it after 3 years of working on it. So this guy is over here because that's better. The lens was all funky. I want to polish this guy. So there are some areas you can see right there. And then if you go over the car, it's kind of spider web. The hood spear, these were full of compound and really never, I might pull those out. I hesitate to because I really had to push them in there, but they do kind of need to be done. It's just, there's compound up in the ribs of that never came out. So I might, plastic it up so it doesn't get compound and stuff everywhere. I think it'll go pretty good. This needs to be compounded. I really like compound. There's a lot of scratches, which it's Saturday, July 25th, 2020, and I just got done wiping down the Chevelle. Give it a little sponge bath before I start sort of doing the polishing work on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a few things off of it. I'm going to take the hood ornaments out. I'm going to take the hood spear off. I'm going to take the side emblems off. I'm going to take the mirrors off. I'm going to leave the door handles on. Take the rear quarter emblems off. And what I've decided to do is just tape the wheel well molding. So I bought a couple of rolls of this stuff. $4 a roll now. It used to be $2.97. Now it's $3.97 at Home Depot. I just tape off wheel well molding. I'm going to tape off the trim, glass trim. There's a spot here that was never finished. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to start with the hood. needs just to be gone over with compound. And start with that. Oh, take the antenna off. It's got a, it looks like they went around it over here when they were hitting it with the, whatever they were hitting it with last time. So, get going, get started. Yes, indeed. It's quite a machine. So it's Saturday, July 25th, 2020, and I'm ready to start polishing. Pop my emblems off, pop my hood ornaments out. One of them has got compound, so I'm going to clean those up. I just wanted to go over the areas, and I'm going to focus on, like this area. Heavy scratches over here. It's kind of like, how did that happen? it's like they took sandpaper, you know, and like, what the hell? That, hopefully I'll be able to get that. There's a couple of places that I've always, you know, like here, like what? How could you let anything like this go out of your shop? You know, it's like, this is the quality that you know, let represent your shop. You know, it's like, I guess this side's not too bad. This kind of shit, it's like, really? You know, really? Okay. So, shouldn't be bad. I can probably knock this out pretty quick. Make it look dazzling. Dazzling. And like right here, it's not even done. It isn't even like, they didn't even polish it. So, okay. Do a before and after and see how it came out. Okay, so I went over the whole hood with compound, and then I did this half with polish. So I just want to kind of show the before and after of remember the cloudiness over here from whatever it was, sanding, or I don't know what it was, sandpaper. It's all gone. All that's gone. So I think pretty happy with it at this point. I see little, I think it's from the rag, like some really fine little scratches. I think really it's from the rag. But I don't see them up here. So it could be that I'm not catching them in the light, but I know this was a huge problem area back here. Some of this could be sanding scratches, but it's probably 80% better, maybe 90% better. That place over here where it wasn't even polished, that's all good. So I mean, I could hit this again with polish and see if I can get those scratches out. So it's Saturday, July 25th, 2020, and I am done polishing the hood, and I'm satisfied. All of the weird stuff that was going on with it has been addressed. So there's no more weird, cloudy, sandy patches where somebody took sandpaper and like they were wiping off bird shit with sandpaper. It's just, I don't understand why and how they actually released a car that like that. I just it's like, really? So I went over it with compound, and then I went over it with polish, and came out really good. So all the stuff that used to draw my eye is not there anymore, and get a coat of wax on it, it's going to be really, really deep. So so next is the roof and the deck lid. I don't think I need to use compound. I think I can just get away with polish because there's no weird stuff with the roof or the deck lid. It's just spider webbed because I don't think they used polish. I think they just, when they redid it the second time, they just kind of went over it real quick with compound, and it's out in the sun, it's all spider webbed. So polish should get rid of all that. So it should go pretty quick. And then once I'm done with the top surfaces, the top panels, and I'll start side panels. Should go pretty quick. Tomorrow I should be able to get the roof and the deck lid, and probably I might even be able to get one whole side. We'll have to see. Should go fairly quickly. Anyway, this thing is looking good. It's Sunday, July 26th, 2020, and I'm done polishing the Chevelle. It came out really nice. So I took compound to the hood, then I went over it with polish, and the rest of the panels I just did polish. I didn't do compound because it didn't really need it. So hopefully that took care of all of the little micro scratches, spider webbing in the paint job. So it should be Should be a lot nicer when it hits the sun. It's it was kind of hard to look at some of the issues that this car was having. It was just like, holy shit. But now that's all it took, a weekend of polishing. And so I'm gonna open the garage door and get some natural light on it and just kind of look at it, see how it kind of natural light has a lot different effect on paint than fluorescent lights. It's not really fair sometimes to have a paint job under fluorescent lights because it's like a false light, but you can see a lot of stuff under fluorescent. So I'm really happy with the way it came out. There are a couple of places on the hood that I think I could probably hit again. I don't know if that's compound or maybe wax would take those are just, it depends on how the light hits it. See that? It's just, it's like finger, little micro scratches. So I might be able to put some wax on it and address some of that stuff. I don't know how. That's under fluorescent light. It's just, it's not really fair to, like, you can see weird stuff, you can see scratches, but in natural light, you can't see any of that stuff. But it's really popping. It looks really great. It's Sunday, August 2nd, 2020. And today I waxed the car and put the trim back on that I removed. So last weekend I tried some of this synthetic sealant 2.0 on the hood. I think that's what I used on the Nova. I'm not 100%, but it seemed to leave kind of a film. And so I switched to high-tech yellow. So what I did is I did the hood in high-tech yellow. I did the roof, and I did the deck lid in the sealer, the 2.0, and I did the sides in high-tech yellow. The light is on. I didn't want to take this with the light on. I guess I'll leave the light on. It's okay. So I also pulled the hood ornaments off, and I pulled the grills out. This one was packed with compound, or semi-packed, and it's all clean now. So these look really bitchin'. This one didn't have any compound in it, but I took it off and cleaned it too. So what I really need to do from here is get it out in the sun. I need to see if I got rid of that spider webbing. I'm pretty sure I did, but having it out in the sun will be the true test. So I still got some things I need to do to it. I need to clean the grill and clean the bumpers, wax the bumpers. Just more detail work.